I'm Lawrence Baum, director and producer at Shambhala Studio, and yes, this is the first week after the Tibetan New Year, and we're beginning a new year here at Shambhala Studio with new projects and new plans. I want to tell you a little bit about what the year looks like ahead of us. We're working on 2 new feature films that will follow our earlier feature film, Lotus-Born Master and the Shambhala Access Code. The next one will be Lotus-Born Master and the Algorithm of Karma, and that's in production now together with a sequel. So there'll be a trilogy of sci-fi feature films. And again, the reason why we want to do this is to take these very profound teachings from our ancient past and bring it right into the present and the future. We are in the age of Kali, and if we don't do something pretty soon, we will not be able to get into the age of Shambhala. However, if we have a change of our mindset and the way things are happening, if we can change those algorithms out there, well, yes, maybe we can herald an age of Shambhala for everybody to share together on the planet. Now, some of you have said, hey, you're doing too much sci-fi, this stuff is way out there. Well, we're doing this because we want to reach a broader global audience, regardless of religion or interest. Don't have to be Buddhist, don't have to be interested in Himalayan culture. We want to just reach out to people across the world with some of these ideas in a language and style that everybody can relate to. Dealing with problems, challenges that we're all facing across the world right now, with a bit of humor to make everybody laugh, because laughter is one of the best yogas that we can all have. And in addition, however, to our feature films, our sci-fi films, we're going to be continuing to work on documentaries, and I'll be revealing some of that in our future Sunday talks as they come in the months ahead. One of the things a number of people have asked in our Shambhala community is about the course. We have a 10-episode course on our website. That's www.shambhalastudio.com. And on that site, the 10-episode course really goes into detail about the 8 manifestations of Guru Padmasambhava, the Lotus-Born Master, and the energy fields of his 5 wisdom dakini. And the course tries to apply these to our daily living and practices. We also have a 21-episode short course, which I'll explain to you in a moment. But let me tell you why we're doing the course. Many people have seen our first film, Searching for the Lotus-Born Master, 8 Manifestations of Quantum Energy, Return of the Lotus-Born Master, our second film, Decrypting the Dakini Code, and the third film, the Dakini Code, Lotus-Born Master and the Event Horizon. And people say, hey, I want to know more. These films are fast moving, they're very quick, they're very, there's a bit of sci-fi, there's a lot of activity in those films. I want to get down to basics. I want to know what those 8 manifestations really are, whether there are really quantum energy fields within, and understand in a more deeper way, how do I bring it into my own life, together with the 5 wisdom dakinis and what they're all about. So the nature of this course is to go into detail. We are providing previously unreleased footage that we have, and I'm narrating the course very straightforward. So there's no kind of fancy camera or anything. It's just going to be, here we are, let's look at each manifestation, what that manifestation was, what was the story behind it, what were the practices involved, what was the quantum energy fields that science and technology experts are able to identify, and understand not only the 8 manifestations as 8 quantum energy fields, but to also understand them as 8 different sequels or stages of practice in the Lotus-Born Master's own life, or 8 entry points of practice into the mandala of your own mind. And so this is how we're presenting the course. Many people have asked, will the course include empowerments and transmissions? And my answer to that is no. And the reason why is during the COVID period, there was a lot of question about how you get a transmission or how you get an empowerment. And there is a consensus among the Bhutanese Buddhist community, the lamas and leaders of that community, that transmissions and empowerments can be given online, digitally, but it has to be done live. It cannot be recorded. So in our course, we're providing a lot of information so you understand what these practices are all about, the reasons behind them, and the science behind it, because this stuff is not just erudite, ancient philosophy. That philosophy is actually science, and in that science there's so many things that reveal what we're doing, where we are today, who we really are, and allow us to realize that. And so the course sets up the structure, and for people who finish the course, let me tell you, we also will be offering through a scheduling online empowerments and transmissions from our center in Bhutan, because Shambhala Studio has established and supported a Buddhist center in Bhutan, which is founded by myself together with Tulku Rabge Rinpoche. And this center will be providing online programs directly, live, through Zoom or through other vehicles that we'll be setting up that will be available in the very near future. That's another plan for this year. Now, in addition, you'll notice that on our website, we have a book, an online book, Searching for the Lotus-Born Master, 8 Manifestations of Quantum Energy. And that book is actually writings, photography from our 5 years of journeys, expeditions, searching for the Lotus-Born Master and trying to decrypt what are those quantum energy fields, or really how those practices relate to us in our life today. Because we feel it's really important to be able to not only understand the history, the magic, the legends, but to actually be able to apply these things to our daily living. And this is part of the course program that we're also offering. So the reason why we're doing this is we feel it's, not everybody can take a, expedition, pilgrimage, go to Tibet, go to the Himalayas, go to Bhutan, go to Nepal. Actually, we're all living lives in cities or in countryside or in our homes. We have many commitments, but we can also bring these practices into our daily life and use it to improve our life, to improve our relationships, and to improve the connectivity we have with everybody around us. And yeah, that's the whole point of all of this. Don't we want to just relieve suffering, diminish suffering of our own lives, suffering of other people's lives? We can do that together, and that's the whole point of all of this. So it's not just looking at these things from a scholarly point of view, or from an erudite point of view. It's about bringing them down to our life, putting them into play, and being able to change and transform ourselves, and with it the energy fields around us and the lives around us, all in a better direction. And so that's why we've provided this course structure of 10 episodes. Each episode is 20 minutes long. It's done as a documentary style, but it's not got any of the sort of fancy things that we have in some of our other films, which are more, artsy. It's very direct. We're speaking very direct about the ideas, so it's very quick to be able to absorb them. And we are also offering, in addition to the 10-episode course and the book, we have a 21-day short course. That course is really, really compact, less than 5 minutes a day. Very short impact thoughts of how we can apply these teachings to our daily life. And why we have it in 21 days, we don't recommend you look at the 21 episodes in one go, because it's really going to be a lot to absorb. Just take one thing each day and apply it. And by doing that, within 21 days, you will see already a transformation of your own life and a transformation of the lives of people who are interacting with you. And try it and see. And so these are the programs we're offering at Shambhala Studio in 2023. And there'll be more programs to come, so stay tuned.